$200. Fair warning. $220.
Oh,
Fair warning.
Whoa.
Next lot.
Whoa.
$120.
Whoa, is it Tuesday? Whoa.
$130.
Whoa. Who saw this one coming?
$40.
Who saw this one coming, hey? Another wonderful Tuesday is upon us. Welcome in, you guys. Jeff, Mac, Renax, Machina, Thane, Hockey Guy, Highlander, Arcadia, Exploded, Hamster, Trevor, Albo,
Fair
Army, V2I, 7th, Stroff. Goodbye is the new hello. Welcome, you guys. Super Nintendies, welcome. House the Moose. Couldn't be happier. Pulled a sickie from work. And now you get to watch the live stream. There's nothing better. There's nothing better.
$80.
I miss the days when I could call into work. I guess I could skip this. I guess I could technically call into work for this.
Fair
or just,
warning.
not show up. But, I don't, no sick days really hurts. When you don't get paid for being sick, it's a lot harder to call in sick. I'll be honest.
Fair
When
warning.
you're getting paid to be sick, oh my God, I would burn sick days all the
Next
time.
lot.
The worst thing you can do as an employee, this is just good work etiquette right here. The worst thing you can do is let your sick days pile up, right? No one wants your sick days to pile up. You gotta call out. Gotta call out a few times a month. No one wants to retire with 100 sick days. It's not a point of pride. You're not a good employee. Take them sick days.
Fair warning.
Take them sick days. Part of your total compensation, right? Does that make me a bad employee? I don't know. Maybe. Take them 6 days. The Sims VGA 80 did kick things off here. It's a Game of the Year edition for $325, and it's less than it sold for before. Which the title of the video here, Market Vibe Check, as the signature auction approaches. The Sims just went for $325, last sold for $400 and something. Game of the Year, big box, all that stuff. Whatever. Maybe it's not maybe it's not interesting. Maybe it's not that alarming. That seemed loud.
35.
Adding to the Domino's fund for the best content on YouTube. Thanks,
Seventh.
Greg.
I appreciate you, baby. That's huge. That's huge. I haven't even eaten Domino's this week. Maybe I'm on a rehab. Maybe I sound quiet, really?
$70.
Does the microphone sound any quieter than usual? Shouldn't be. That shouldn't be.
$75.
Oh, I know it's you. I know it's you, Elijah. I know it is. I recognize your username. Welcome in, old firework collector as well. Yeah, new Heritage UI. It does sound a bit quick. Really? Okay. Well, here, let me just, maybe I can just crank this a little bit. Turn this a little bit up. Hello, like that. We can just, twist it a little bit. Very quiet? Really?
Fair warning.
Really? Is it better now? Is that better? I did move my thing. I set up a new thing to, stream. Sounds normal. That's better. I just recorded, 30-40 minute video today, so hopefully the audio is not jacked on that, but... Good to hear that sounds better.
Next
I was moving my shit around. I rearranged some stuff and
$120.
we're here. We're here, right? We're here. Hopefully it's all good. I can't remember what I was saying now. The vibe check on the market. Duck Hunt 85 plus $250. It is. Yeah, you can amplify it in editor, but it's better if it just comes through pre-edit. You can only jack the audio so much in editing until it sounds like you're jacking the audio in editing, if that makes sense.
Fair warning.
Yeah. Blades of Steel 9.2B plus 656 there. Gauntlet 10 Gen 9.0 A 225. George Foreman's KO Boxing 335. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be 100% for those shorts. It does. It has to be.
Fair warning.
Gyromite 7.0 there. Gloss Sticker second production for 162.50. Legend of Zelda 6.0 CIB. Water screenshot on that? Third print?
$460.
I think it's a third print, eh? 168.70. It doesn't matter. 168.75. Little Ninja Brothers is actually interesting. From the Carolina collection, it's actually a rare game to find factory sealed in any condition. This exact copy sold November 24th, 2019 for $408. Right now, what is this? Almost 6 years later. Man, almost 6 years to the date. Almost 6 years to the date. The same exact game selling now for pushing up over $700. 408. back in November 2019. Right now, looking for 750.
Fair warning.
You'll love to see it on something like Little Ninja Brothers. Always been rare, always been collectible.
Next
it's just
lot.
one of those games on NES.
$70.
Pushed its way all the way to 687.50.
$90.
Load Runner here, 6.08 plus, also last appeared April 5th, 2021. Exact same copy once again, last sold for $1,380. 4 years ago? Almost
Fair
5
warning.
years ago now? Looking for $300 right now. This is like 2021, so this is, you know, the last sale on this was like peak bubble. April 2021.
Fair warning.
Can't wait for the big ticket PSAs and the signature. Any big ticket items tonight? The biggest thing in the auction tonight is the Pokemon Emerald, 9.48 plus. That's a beast of a game to be sitting in the
Fair
weekly
warning.
auction right there, sitting at $4,000 so far.
$360.
Golf here is also a 9.88 plus. It is Virtual Boy, so I know, right? Who cares? Virtual Boy. But it is a perfect grade copy
Fair
of like
warning.
one of the 13 games that exists in the North American library. It
Next
could get some
lot.
love. Pokemon Emerald is by
65.
far the biggest in the
$190.
auction tonight, and there's also a standard print Ocarina of Time.
$220.
Standard print Ocarina of Time 8.08 plus, sitting at 537.50 right now. So there's a little bit of decent stuff there. A little bit of decent stuff. Load Runner went for 425. Yeah, literally what, down 75%. It was
Fair
never,
warning.
you know, it was never going to get back up to that 1,300 mark. It just is what it is.
Next
425 for Load Runner, Mario Bros. CIB, Hang Tab, 7.5 CIB. Speaking of the Mario Bros, hey, that frickin',
Fair warning.
that big find that happened, hey? Guy in the Discord
Next lot.
purchased a frickin' factory sealed Hang Tab Mario Bros. What's that gonna sell for if it goes for auction, hey? Looks to be
warning.
really nice. Yeah, old firework collector, hey? What's this Mario Bros gonna sell for if you decide to throw that at auction? My gosh. It's got to be like 600K or 600. It's got to be a $100,000 game, right? It has to be. Has to be a $100,000 game if he decides
Fair
to throw
warning.
it out there.
$120.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, 7.0, going for 525 there. Another Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. CIB Restoration. It has glue on the box
Fair
internal.
warning.
7.0 here. Still pushing a 150. Damn. Plenty of people have texted you about the Mario game, and
Fair
yes,
warning.
it's minimum 6
$140.
figures. Is that you confirming that you've already had offers above $100,000? Left side of that Ocarina of Time is rough. You can't see
Fair
it well in
warning.
the HA images, but if you look up the cert, you can see it clearly. Gotcha. Yeah, 100,000,
Next
less
lot.
than 100,000 for the entire lot, Fletch.
$40.
So yeah, less than 100,000 for the entire lot. And you know, it's that thing again where
Fair
a
warning.
game store, Simoon, a game store had a
$55.
ton of games traded in from someone who passed away, and all of those games got scooped up there by old firework collector. So
Fair warning.
that's where we're at. That's where we're at.
$60.
How does a game store not know this? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's right. How does a game store not know that Mario Bros. Arcade factory sealed on its own is worth more than the $90,000 fucking asking price? I don't know. But you see this so much still, right? With game stores, with Reddit, with anyone. As soon as you exit this bubble, people don't
Fair
have a
warning.
fucking clue. And I do think a lot of it is obfuscation of data.
$75.
So if we're even trying to price comp a hang tab black box game, right? Let's not even say Mario Bros. But if you want to do a price
warning.
comp on Gumshoe, on Ice Climber, on Hogan's Alley,
Next
on any
lot.
of these games, where the fuck do you find the price
$340.
comp, right? All of that stuff sells through Heritage. All of that stuff sells through Golden. Price charts is absolute garbage.
Fair warning.
So your average person is going to like pop onto price charts and it's like, oh, well,
Next
Mario Bros.
lot.
Arcade, I guess it's worth a couple grand.
$260.
Or whatever it says. You know what I mean? It's just... Your average person has no fucking clue that
Fair
these
warning.
auction houses even exist. And the
$280.
data of the sales from these auction houses doesn't exist anywhere to easily access.
$300.
Yeah, a game store owner is literally just above an average person. Right?
Fair warning.
I think game stores in general, game store owners,
Next lot.
your average game store clientele, man,
$220.
doesn't know much. They just don't know much. You have some game stores that are incredible, right? Obviously. There are
Fair
some
warning.
game stores incredible. But like, your average game store, man,
Next lot.
they don't know much more than your
$110.
average gamer. So, but I don't blame them. The information is very hard to get, and it's very hard to articulate. And even if you say that it's worth that much, the game store might still laugh at you and disregard it. And
Greg tax coming.
B-Rose, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, B-Rose, of the 21 freaking months. Let's go, dude.
Warning.
Huge. He did check price charting and graded value as well.
$140.
Not sure quite exactly how he came up with the prices. You just bought it all. That's what I mean, right? Of course. He popped on the price charts. Oh my god, he
$50.
right? That's the issue. Is price, and I mean, we've talked about this, right? You guys know this within this bubble. But price charts is held at such a level, such a, oh my god, price charts is the bubble. It says a factory sealed Zelda is worth $1,000. Well, golly, I guess factory sealed Zelda's $1,000, right? Even though the copy that you just got is what, 9.4, 9.6 condition? Probably $10,000. There's just nothing you can do, man. Nothing you can do.
$260.
B!
Keep up the great work.
Woo! Woo! B-Rose, thank you, dude. Holy shit, man. Thank you. Right in the middle of my rant here about game pricing and why this still happens in 2025. Jesus, man. Thank you. Huge. 3D World Runner 9.4 CIB. It is a second print copy of the game. It does not have the built-in hang tab, but still, this is beautiful. On a very early acclaim box here. Like, this is beautiful. It does also include the 3D glasses. You get an actual pair that you can wear while you play the game. Like, this is really nice, man. This is nice stuff here on 3D World Runner. If it was a hang tab copy, it would be like Grail level stuff. 10-yard fight, 7.5 gloss sticker for $134. Yeah, I'm sure the game store doubled their money, right? That's the crazy part. The game store probably doubled, if not tripled, their money on that. And that's insane. So even if the price is like $80,000, $90,000, the game store probably paid, what, $25, $30, maybe $40 at absolute most? There's just no way. There's just no way. The game store stole it from the customer, and Fireworks stole it from the game store. Yep. The game store stole it from them, and then they had it stolen from them. And somewhere in there, you got the thing though, like 7th, right? With most game stores, what you're gonna see is your average ass games. This is really nice. Damn, I didn't realize this is the grade on this. 9.6 A+ on Vice Project Doom.
$360.
Wow. They're saying it's the only copy on Wada's PSA Pop Report. Is that true? No, that's not true.
$400.
The only copy. What? It's just this, the 9.6A+ last sold in 2019 as well. It's probably the same copy. Probably the Indiana collection from all the way back then as well, but $504 in 2019. Right now it's pushing its way to $625, and a 9.8A++ CGC copy sold for $1,500 last year.
$500, $600.
Yeah, no, sorry. Your average game store is literally just rinsing their customers on super average, super normal, super common stuff, right? Of course. You can't fuck up pricing a cartridge of Mario 3. Right? 98%, 99% of what a game store deals in, there's no way they can screw up pricing it. It's just when you get that 1% of stuff that comes in, that super nice stuff, that factory sealed stuff, that like even your game store owner, your average person, your average collector, their brain just melts. It's like, oh, what do you mean it's more expensive because it's nice? Price chart says this number. And it doesn't work, right? They just like, they can't do it. Doesn't make sense.
$420.
That's on people using it though. It's like seeing a raw card go for $20 and thinking the PSA 10 is only $20 and not $200. Yeah, but like most people in Pokemon, right, have already developed that. They have that thinking. They have that in their brain that, oh my god, if it's actually nice, it's worth a fuck ton more. This hobby still doesn't have that. And be thankful. Right? Be thankful.
$140.
Be thankful that this hobby is still such immature, infancy, whatever word you want to say, that you can buy super nice stuff. Again, I've talked about this in old videos, right? I've been pounding this for years.
$200.
The premium on mint raw stuff is way too low in general. People don't know how to price mint raw. Mint raw CIB, mint raw factory sealed. People don't have a clue how to price that stuff.
Next lot.
And this is still where we are.
$340.
Like people they just don't know. Game store, convention, it doesn't matter. People don't know. And that is where everyone should be taking advantage right now.
Next lot.
But instead, right, people are like, oh, there's no fines anymore because I can't walk up to a grad sale and buy 700 NES games for $100. Oh no, the hobby is ruined. How do you get a deal? You learn more. You learn more. Someone said that chase after the right price there. Those guys didn't know about Majesco like a year ago. That's insane. He deals in video games for a living. To not know about Majesco yet is crazy. I don't know.
$360.
I don't know how we get there. I don't know how we get to a point where this information is far more ubiquitous, to a point where people...
$380.
You don't need that information for CIB? Sure you do. You need to know Majesco exists for CIB? Absolutely you do. I mean, unless you're just selling Majesco crap for high prices, right?
$400.
Unless you're just selling someone a Majesco Mega Man X for a fucking Japan price.
$420.
If that's the case, if people truly don't care about Majesco, god damn, man, just drop those on. Yeah, like, you can just... Golf Virtual Boy 9.88++. Beautiful. Beautiful copy, highest graded copy on the Pop Report. Pushing its way here to $575. I absolutely did expect this to get some pop. It's at like, what, $550 right now? It's not bad. Not bad.
$480.
Going to $600 here. Like I said, it still is Virtual Boy. It is what it is, but there's only 12, 13 games in the set, so hey, if you want to start collecting Virtual Boy, it's never been a better time. As someone who has a full set of Virtual Boy games, never been a better time.
$550.
I know golf spelled backwards is flog. That's what the people show up for, hamster. That's what the people show up for.
$600.
I don't know the reference. Recently sold a CIB Game Boy game with unused insides, but a very damaged box for 8 times the usual price. Yeah, that's crazy.
$650.
Mint CIB is still so undervalued. You love snapping them up for a minor premium. Yep. Do I have a frozen pizza in the oven? I don't. Tonight will be chicken burgers, SVR.
Fair warning.
Chicken burgers tonight.
$750.
Just gonna pop those in the oven as soon as we finish up here. Then I gotta finish filming my video here. I'm gonna try branching into the more general game collecting,
$800.
digestible audience type stuff. So I'm making a video of, like, 5 variants you need to know for video game collecting.
Fair warning.
It's obviously still focusing on deeper level information. I'm not like giving you frickin' but you know what I mean. Even Mario Bros 3 Left Bros, like, that shit's too common. But I'm making a video like that. It's gonna be like 20-30 minutes long. It's been a big project already. I hope it does good. Yeah, gragging so freaking hard for this right now. But I'm going to try to share more variant knowledge in that kind of long form way. Golf, by the way, vlog here is pushing its way to almost $1,400. So there you go. It did get some love. Someone just used their cut bid looking for $1,375. 9.8 A++, highest graded copy of Golf.
$1,200.
Pushing its way to looking for $1,500. At this point, it's just very real, right? Like, this is real. This is what I love to see this on something like Golf on Virtual Boy. Very fun. $1,375 on Golf. Time to get in. Virtual Boy, it's time to get in. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 9.4 A++ on Game Boy Color. Do I think the seller's market for video games will get better at all in the near future? It's hard to say, Poker Face. It's super hard to say. The macroeconomic outlook right now would say otherwise, frankly.
Fair warning.
So it's hard to imagine that video games is going to get a lot stronger in the near future here. I don't want to say no, but we need like the PSA sales coming up at the Signature, PSA in general. Which, do you guys even have any PSA games back yet? Has anyone gotten back a PSA order yet? We got to have catalyst, right? There has to be excitement in this space. Yeah, if tariffs and everything can get overturned as a whole, we could be cooking. It's at least a start to get a lot of the international attention back.
$110.
Tariffs going away will at least give back a lot of international attention on the market. I don't think it would just like flip a switch, oh my god, games are better, but like it should add some liquidity.
$180.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 9.4 A++ for $162.50. Jeff Mack, you grabbed it. That feels cheap, dude.
$240.
Is that not cheap on the Tony Hawk?
$280.
Like I know people don't love the Game Boy Color version, but like just feels cheap on it. No, $150, $160. What do we got for price comps on this?
Fair warning. Next lot.
The 9.8 A+ was only $212. Oh my god, people hate this. Yeah, this is just what it's worth. Yeah, it's just
fair warning.
No one cares. That's crazy. Like again, right? I get it. It's the Game Boy Color copy, but like, whoo-wee.
$320.
Not a lot of love there for Tony Hawk on Game Boy Color. Ocarina of Time, the 8.0 A+ for $1,000. I think the 9.0 A+ was $1,800 not all that long ago, so. Mario Kart N64 CIB, $325 there. Mario 64 9.0 for $656. Oh, but this is the stuff I mean,
Next
hey.
lot.
You can buy, or you can find a 9.0 CIB still on eBay. Obviously, you have to set up searches. You have to put in a little bit of effort. But like, 9.0 box, 8.0 cart, 9.6 manual, bringing in $656. That is a premium. I know, HW, you said that CIB prices are down from what they were, and they are.
Fair warning.
But like, whew, you can still do pretty damn well. Turning raw into graded. Tigger's Honey Hunt, $400 on the 9.4 A+. Feels expensive for Tigger. WCW Mayhem, 9.4 A+. Stock market is not really on a tear. It's mostly AI. Non-AI is only up 4 to 5%. That's the problem, is that non-AI is indicative of the general economy.
Next lot.
Even though, yeah, I agree with HW, though, that the stock market goes on a tear since April, which even if you're just sitting in the S&P 500 and everything, the AI stocks, NVIDIA, Google, whatever, is pulling up the overall stock market so much that everyone's doing pretty decent at this point.
Next lot.
And to your point, HW, games have largely went nowhere.
$120.
So if we go to a spot where, you know, we can even go back to, what was it, February? February through April through May of this year when we were having our mini flash crash there.
$130.
If we go back to that kind of spot, I don't imagine games are going to see any kind of boost out of that, right?
Fair warning.
And in the near future here, I'm not sure.
Next lot. $3,400.
Yeah. I'm not sure the new future. The near future is going to be super strong for overall collectible markets.
Fair
Pokemon
warning.
Emerald 9.4 A+. And that's not just games, right? I assume
lot.
Pokemon is also going to cool off
$1.
greatly if we start seeing that kind of downturn. Pokemon's already seeing a bit of stagnation, which has everyone panicking. Elaine!
No ads payment.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you every single week, Elaine.
$20.
That's huge. Huge, 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 huge. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the support. Def a scary future. It feels more scary to me right now than like positive, happy, hopeful, all that stuff.
$30.
US devaluation trade alive and well. You almost want to hoard all of your things for now. It just depends. It just depends. Depends what you're hoarding. I'm like spitting everywhere, fuck. Depends what you're hoarding, and it depends if you have margins. I agree with Trevor. If you can get a margin on it right now, take your profit. You know what I mean? Keep snowballing. I think snowballing money with games especially is more effective than trying to hold and wait. But it's also rather slow to snowball, so, you know, be ready for like 3-month sell window. Yeah, Yoshi sold for nothing. VGA 75 for $64. Absolutely nothing there.
$110.
Absolutely nothing. And yeah, don't stop buying is the other thing as well. You know, prices might get a little bit lower in the next 3 to 6 months, but like prices are already suppressed quite a bit to the point of like a lot of the graded stuff that we're going to see selling is selling for like raw pricing. Or, you know what I mean? Yeah, Pokemon's slowing down, dude. Hiko, if you type in like Pokemon Market, Pokemon Investing, all of that stuff, the news cycle on YouTube has now swapped over to like panic, oh my god, or don't panic, like Pokemon will recover, it's going, what's going down? The news cycle is absolutely flopped on Pokemon now. And it's not even that stuff is like doing awful.
Fair warning.
It's just that it's It's not going up
Next lot.
every single sale.
$260.
That's the issue. So we have a little bit of stagnation in Pokemon, but when everyone's leveraged, when everyone is used to this environment where you just buy whatever you want and it goes up and whatever it is, soon as that stops, anyone on leverage, like, you have to fucking dump your stuff no matter what, right? You can't hold that stuff and wait 3 to 6 months. So it cascades very quickly down. The same way it cascaded up. Vintage Pokemon keeps going up. Yes, vintage. Yeah, when I talk about this, I do mean modern. Yeah.
$80.
Yep. I'm glad you mentioned that, Fletch. I do mean modern, ultra modern, say 2020 through 2025 stuff.
Fair warning.
A lot of your vintage is still making some headlines.
$90.
So. The frickin' Pokemon set there.
I am not stingy tonight. Some extra $1 for 2 nuggets.
Old fireworks collectors. Hey, I appreciate that extra $2. A couple of shekels. A couple of shekels for my time.
Fair warning.
I appreciate you, man. Did you get a lot of followers on Instagram? I'm always curious if, like, obviously I tagged him in the Instagram reel and everything. I'm always curious if that actually has any effect. I think I tagged you and pinned you as the top comment. Does that actually do anything? I think I only get like 5,000, maybe 10,000 views, but like, do you get some new followers, man?
Fair
50
warning.
followers! Hey! That's not so bad. Hey! That's not so bad. Just like modern, vintage will die too. Caseback crap can't just keep beating out solid vintage. Oh, just like modern games, sorry, they will die too. The case pack crap can't just keep... Oh man, the case pack crap is dead. I think the case pack meta HW is dead. Some of the prices now on Whatnot, even on eBay, are awful for the case pack. I just bought a Mario Wonder 10 like 2 or 3 weeks ago for $160. Let me load up the eBay here. I can show you guys. Like the case pack stuff, man, has been exploited, dumped, milked, whatever word you want to use. There's no one left still to purchase them.
$95.
They absolutely milked that into the ground, man. It's nuts.
Fair $100. $110.
And yeah, that's even like decent games there once you start getting into
fair warning. $120.
Yeah, geez, look at that.
Fair warning.
Like, that is insane, man. Like, this is hardly a premium over the cost of the game plus grading.
$55.
It's dead.
$75.
So, like, there's just... If you want to get yourself a 10, I mean, fuck, what's $150, right? This is where, like, who cares? Who cares? Right? Who cares? It's better or easier or whatever. 110%. If you can pay like $150 for a 10, just do it.
$180.
Just do that. You can't do it yourself for much cheaper. So, yeah, the case packs are dead.
Fair warning.
Gonna recase it to the gold carts and cardboard. That's the only reason I did it. If the gold labeled like didn't exist, I might not waste my time with the 10s, but like, man, again, $163. You have to pay low, Poker Face. You have to pay low. If you're buying into case fresh garbage style,
fair
like
warning.
these modern games, like even Mario Wonder, right? There are no variants. Every copy is the same. So if you're going to buy into something like this, $150. Try to get it as close to $150 as you can. If you push to $200, all right, but $150.
Next lot.
$150.
$220.
That's it. I can't recommend, like, don't pay $250, $300, like $150, man. Shaq Fu, the 9.9A++ for $262.50. I still don't own a copy. There's been like a lot of copies that have sold, and I still don't own a copy. Kind of nuts. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, $237.50. What are you saying here, Trev? Oh, the Sonic Pinball.
$300.
Sonic Spinball 9.8A, the Asian version. Oh, Sonic Roo. Can you do that still? Oh, that might be it. That might be it for the career right there, actually.
$340.
That might be it. I don't know if you can do that anymore. That might be it. We had a great run. JoJo's Bizarre
Fair
Adventure, 9.8A plus, 412.50. Yo, you thought it was a
Next
Euro
lot.
copy. No, it's the Asian.
$360.
Asian copy of Sonic Pinball. I didn't even think that Sonic Spinball, like, it says PAL right on it, though.
Fair warning.
I don't know. You tell me, Trevor. What is this?
Next lot.
PAL Sega?
$260.
I thought like, Asian where? For sale in Asia except Japan. My racism didn't even hit.
$300.
I make a Japan joke and it's not even allowed in Japan. That's crazy. That's crazy. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, 9.48 plus on Dreamcast, 437.50. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, also like very cool on Dreamcast, $400 there. JoJo's went for $400. Not a whole lot there with Sega to really talk about. Pokemon Emerald, 9.48 plus.
Next lot.
What are the comps on Emerald these days? Because 9.4A plus for $4,000 doesn't sound expensive to me.
Fair warning.
9.6A plus. So someone, do we have eBay comps on this? I'm not seeing a quick Heritage one. 9.6A plus is $7,000. I mean, geez, if the 9.6A plus $7,000 versus $4,000.
Fair warning.
Yeah,
$420.
I don't know, man. It doesn't feel expensive on Emerald. It doesn't feel expensive. Biohazard 2, Japanese copy, 9.8A plus for $450.
Fair
really
warning.
cool again. It just like looks cool, looks nice, all that stuff. Brave Fencer Musashi, 9.9A, and a Squaresoft classic. Pushing its way to almost $700 here. The 9.9A is absolutely reaching a premium right now. Highest graded copy ever offered out of only 7, pushing its way to $800 now. The last 9.8A plus WATA copy 2 years ago was $900. This CGC 99A. The 99A. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe should be a chase. Mario Odyssey. What are you saying, Highlander? Those ones all have first prints. Which CGC games did the black and gold label like they have on the cards? Yep. SVR, I agree with you 100%. CGC for the 10s, for the pristine 10s, perfect 10s, they absolutely should have made a special label. They should have copied the card label. It looks amazing. Looks amazing.
Next lot.
Are there folks in the Discord who have access to modern case packs? You want to get 9.8A++ or 10 of copies of some modern games like Death Stranding 2, MGS Delta, etc. I don't know if anyone in the Discord is dealing in those.
$60.
Who was doing a little bit? There was one guy who was talking about talking with distribution and stuff. Maybe Bird Call? I can't remember who it was now.
$300.
There was one guy talking about it. I don't know if he's still doing it. But your best bet would be
$320.
talking to why can't I think of his name now? Dusty Games, Bobby Bakai.
Fair warning.
Or, yeah, you might be able to just get one from a game shop. But, like,
$5.
Bobby, Dusty Games, like, he deals and all that stuff. I don't know if he sells individual copies or not. But, like, he does case packs. He supplies case packs for, like, Skylar and Satoshi. He was doing a lot of the Whatnot ones. So, like, he is a case pack guy. He has them. He has them. So, might be worth reaching out to that guy. See if you can buy a single copy, a case pack. I don't know. I don't know how he does it or what he does, but he deals in them, so. Chrono Trigger, 9.8A plus here on PlayStation. It's going for $337.50. Brave Fencer Musashi pushed its way to $937.50. That's insane. You know, I know, like, a 9.9A, an A seal on this going for $937.50 is wild.
$110.
You ask local game shop, but they seem super skeptical of you and refuse to provide you with clear answers on if they get actual case packs or just loose copies. What a bunch of weirdos. Why?
Next lot.
Are there no more Smash Ultimates listed on eBay? First prints, or what do you mean, Goob? Smash Ultimate has been an elusive first print for me to get my hands on, actually.
Next lot.
Digimon Digital Card Battle, amazing Digimon deck building game, card battle game if you like. If you like card games, if you like Digimon, play this game. It's fucking amazing. 9.6A there for $139. Dino Crisis, 9.8A plus US copies. No copies graded higher numerically. I mean, shouldn't come as a surprise, but 9.88 plus here, pushing its way to 575. Smash Ultimate first prints have always been quite rare. Probably the rarest of the Switch first prints. It's one of the only Switch games I've never gotten. I've never gotten a Smash Ultimate first print. Why would I be live on Thursday, Poker Face? What's coming up? What's coming up on Thursday?
Next lot. $50.
Yeah, Odyssey comes up a decent amount for sure. I've only gotten like one copy of Mario Kart 8. I've gotten 0 copies of Smash Ultimate and 0 copies of Breath of the Wild. Oh no, nothing on Thursday. Nothing on Thursday. 9.88 plus Dino Crisis 2 Japanese copy here. Pushing its way to only like $80. Very cheap. Dino Crisis 1, $750. Dino Crisis is cool. It's a game I want to play eventually here. Like I do want to get to play Dino Crisis. It looks like there haven't been any nice sales for a while here. No quick comps I can give you on Dino Crisis, but it's a game I do want to play eventually. I just started up Silent Hill 2, the original, on PS2. Driver, you are the wheelman. 9.48 plus here. Didn't we just have Driver sell? Yeah, Driver just sold for $275 1 week ago.
Fair warning.
This copy, for whatever reason, is pushing its way to $300. I guess it's the same price. Never mind. $275 and $300. Yeah, sold for the same price. Why have so many people YouTube names changed in here? I have no idea, Big Box. I feel like YouTube just kind of mucks around with that, and every now and then it swaps from your username to your handle to your... It's weird. The big gamer sphere controversy today was that Pokemon Animal Crossing knockoff is game keycard. So it opens the door for first-party Nintendo to not stay on all... Oh my gosh. The big controversy was that the Pokemon Animal Crossing knockoff is going to be a game key card. So now first-party Nintendo stuff doesn't have to stay on cartridge. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's crazy because it's just like... I don't want to say it doesn't matter. Like, I don't want to say that because I know that, like... I know it matters deeply for some people. I know that I don't know. I'm not deep enough to really have it affect me anymore. You know what I mean? $300 for Driver, Final Fantasy 9.8 A+.
Fair warning.
Japanese version again here on PS1. Like, okay, let's say the newest game that I want to play by Nintendo comes out on Game Keycard. I'm still going to buy it.
Fair warning.
You know what I mean? I'm still going to buy it. I know it's one of those vote with your wallet things, but like, if it truly came down to playing the game or not playing the game, game key card or nothing, I'm going to take what I can get.
Next lot, $10.
Would I have bought that Mario Wonder 10 if the game wasn't on the cart? Yes.
$20.
Yes. The thing with that is, Elijah, like, if the only release of a game is a game key card, I'm still going to collect it as the physical copy of the game. If Mario Wonder had both a game keycard release and a real one, then I would buy the real one, right? But if we get to the spot where the game keycard is the only physical thing being produced, which is a very likely spot we're going to get to, you either physically collect these or, like, you just don't collect physical then anymore, right? Which maybe that's the choice.
45.
The code in the box future is coming, man. The code in a box future is coming.
Fair warning.
The Reddit brains can't argue game key cards should be played. Yeah, exactly. We're all just going to collect USBs. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. I already have, like, a Warcraft online game card. Factory sealed in a box. Would I collect code in a box? If it's the only physical representation, I think I would, Kyle John. Like, obviously, I'm not a huge ultra-modern collector in general, so it's not like I have a big Switch collection, a big Switch 2 collection. I'll never have that, right? I'll never have a wall of PS5 games or whatever. But, like, if there's something very nice that I want for my collection, like, something that matches in with a series or something I'm collecting, if that's the only physical...
$40. $240.
You know what I mean? Final Fantasy 8, 9.6B plus $325. The Final Fantasy 8 Japanese one, 9.88 plus for $275. I think this just sold at the showcase for $400. Yeah, geez. $400 2 weeks ago. Tonight, $275. Someone getting themselves a little deal there. A little bit of a dealio on Final Fantasy 8. The Final Fantasy 9 is a 9.8
Next
A++
lot.
copy for
$90.
only $325. But call me crazy on this. Call me crazy on the Final Fantasy IX. It almost looks like it's piss yellow.
$160.
Am I crazy? Like it looks like it just has like it looks like it has a hue to it. You know, old Uncle Hugh. It just
Fair warning.
I'm just like, you know, it's not marked. It's 9.8 A++, right? But like, look at this. Look at the Final Fantasy VIII. Look how nice and white that is, right? Look at that. Now just watch. Watch very closely. Right? What like, that is. That's not white. It's not white. And I looked at this too because I didn't want to be crazy about this, right? So I clicked on a different copy. I was like, oh, maybe Final Fantasy IX just isn't white. But like, we're getting quite a bit whiter already on this copy.
25. Bidding is continued.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it has a hue to it. Kind of weird on a 9.8 A++, and I do wonder if that's why it's only $325. Because I do think that a Final Fantasy IX, even a Japanese one, 9.8 A++, should probably exceed $325. In my own opinion. LSD. Dream Emulator, one of the rarest PS1 games that exists, period, in any region. This is Japanese here, 9.0, pushing its way to 550. CIB. CIB. Yep, this is the rare AF game.
Fair warning.
First time at Heritage, pushing its way here.
Next
Compared to watercolors, it could just be touch-up in post. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's look at the WADA pictures. That's a good call. I'll bring it up on the PSA report here in a second. Let me just make sure I keep that open.
Fair warning.
I'll bring that up. Lunar Silver Story. 9.4 A+, pushing its way to almost 450. Cool game. I don't see the hype.
Warning.
I don't care either. Like, I don't care about LSD whatsoever. Doesn't matter to me. I don't, like, the lore isn't, it's not my chase. But, like, people care about this very deeply. This has always been a grail. This is a Japanese chase PS1 game. $525. No Obi strip on it. Very true. No Obi strip on it, but looks like an old future loss. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough on some of these. You fully accepted a while ago that eventually everything is either going to be digital, streaming, download, and anything physical will just be to pass the download, stream it. At that point, you're out. So would you not collect any kind of physical stuff whatsoever at that point, Milk? Like if you were sold a case, right, that just has an access code in it, are you out? How many of you guys are truly out then? Because, like, you either buy the game digital, or you still have to buy the physical with an access code. Right? Like, you still have to purchase it either way.
$75.
So why not buy the case, I guess? Why not? I don't know. You still get a shelf ornament. Abe! Abe's Exodus. 9.9 A+ here on PS1, pushing to $100. Metal Gear Solid 9.8 A++ Japanese copy again for $475. And Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. $525 there. How much do I think the VGA 90 Banjo-Kazooie will go for at the signature? Holy shit, Comac.
$110.
Ah, is that getting up there with the highest copies that exist? Like VGA 90 Banjo-Kazooie, dude, is kind of nuts. I think at minimum 5,000.
150.
But like that Banjo-Kazooie could exceed 10,000. I would have to actually do some more price comping on it, but like VGA 90 Banjo, dude, is nuts. You're thinking 10,000? Yeah, it just, if you cross it over to WADA, it would be top pop. Yeah, that Banjo is going to do things, man. VGA 90 on Banjo is crazy. You like Pepsi Man more? I also like Pepsi Man more. Pepsi Man is a way better Japanese grail than LSD is. I will agree with you 100%. 100%. Pepsi Man is the better Japanese grail. When do I think PSA will expand the list of consoles it grades for? You have a bunch of sealed Atari XE that you'd like to get graded? Oh boy.
$35.
Oh dude. I don't know. I don't know when you're ever going to get Atari XE introduced at WADA Games. That's a tough ask, man. That is a niche console right there.
Fair warning.
Like, if anything is going to get expanded, hopefully in 2026 we get something. I assume it's going to be like Famicom and some of the very popular Some of the very popular Japanese stuff that still isn't graded by WADA, even like Japanese Game Boy, right? At least then we can have all of the Game Boy Pokemon games and stuff, but
Fair warning.
you'll never buy a game that doesn't have the data in your hands as a way to play it offline. A code in a box does nothing for me. Wow. Yeah, I'm not nearly as hard-stanced on that. Like someone else said there, I think I've already accepted the inevitable future that's coming.
Next lot.
Maybe I'm just beaten down, you know? But I really expect that that's just where we're going. And it just is what it is. Collector's edition of Spyro. This is actually fun. It's fun if you're a Spyro collector. No, it's not like super rare grail type thing, but getting all 3 games collector's edition, it's a really nice display piece, in my opinion. VGA 80 plus here, pushing its way to 175. 19 on the October pop report for VGA. It's cool. These collector 3-packs, they're cool.
Fair warning.
You're pissed about Pokopia being a game key because you literally bought a Switch 2 for that one game?
$170.
Yeah, dude, that's tough. I still don't own a Switch 2. My brother has a Switch 2. We've played Mario Kart World a few times, but like that's it, right?
$180.
Oh yeah, what I was saying, I started up Silent Hill 2.
$190.
Started up Silent Hill 2. Already enjoying it more than Remake. If you guys recall, I am a certified Silent Hill 2 remake hater. The game was bloated to shit and was just like way too tedious. I'm playing the original Silent Hill 2 now, and like the pacing alone makes the game so much better. It's crazy. I'm like 2 hours in and I'm at hospital. I swear to God, I didn't get to hospital on Silent Hill 2 Remake until like 6 hours in. The pacing difference between the two is crazy. Playing the original makes me understand why people were so enthralled. When I played Silent Hill 2 Remake, man, I didn't get it. I didn't get why everyone loved the game, right? Why is it like 10 out of 10 reviews on the remake? Playing the original now, it's like $90. I get it. I'm in. I'm in. This is great. But the remake did not hit for me whatsoever. Just super tedious, super bloated, way too much focus on combat. And the narrative gets lost when you have so much bloat in between every story piece. Tales of Eternia, 9.88 plus for $200 there. Pretty cheap, again, if you are a Japanese RPG collector. I mean, everything that went on sale tonight, everything that sold tonight, is not that expensive. Like your 9.88 plus on the 9 there, going for $300. You can get your Final Fantasy 8 for $275. You know, like Tales of Eternia, also 9.88 plus, being $200 already graded. It's just not that expensive if you want to get mint copies. Maybe you need to try out the OG Silent Hill 2. The remake was not what you were hoping for. Look, I was in the same boat, man, but like, I'm genuinely enjoying Silent Hill 2, the original, far more so far. Hopefully it changes your opinion. So far, yeah, I'm enjoying the original much more. If you haven't played the remake, I don't even know if I would bother. If you haven't played Silent Hill 2 Remake, William, I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but I get it. You want to check it out, but like, I don't know. 9.88 plus Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty for $400. And Gradius 3, Gradius 3 and 4. Gradius 3 and 4 here. Jesus, man. The all infamous shmup series. 9.88 plus for $525 is real. Is this a launch title?
Fair warning.
That's early as shit on PS2. $525 for that. Midnight Club 2, 9.9 A plus, pushing to $400. Oof.
Fair warning.
And Metal Gear Solid 2 for $425. I still need to get a copy of this as well. I'm just being cheap. I'm waiting. Hoping to find a nice raw copy for like $100, $150.
Fair
but
warning.
I need to get a copy of Metal Gear Solid 2 still as well.
$380.
I still need to play the OG Silent Hill as well. I still need to play the OG Silent Hill.
Fair warning.
Nihai Park! I appreciate you.
Next lot.
For staying ad-free.
I appreciate you, Nihai. The broadcast will always be ad-free. I don't think that'll ever change.
$40.
I don't think that'll ever change. That Spyro looks faded AF? Really? Was the Spyro faded?
Next
I didn't think it was, at least not on the front.
$20.
Sold for $237.50 either way. I didn't think it looked faded. Onimusha Warlords, $275 on the 9.9A Plus Slide 2, 9.8A Plus, also pushing to $300. I want to see if there are comps on Gradius. 525 just feels so real, man. 9.6A Plus, November 2022 for $264. Highest graded copy ever offered. Yeah, I don't know.
Fair warning. $280.
Just more expensive than I expected it to be, is what I will say. More expensive than I expected out of Gradius there.
Fair warning.
Any update on Mission Mario?
Elaine! It's coming. The update is coming. I need to get out this big video I'm making about like variants and stuff. And then I'll make a Mario update one. Best comment I heard on here, put the Dominoes on the pizza. Just put the Dominoes on the pizza, bro.
$140.
Update on Mission Mario is coming, like an actual full video. I just sold something today that will go towards it. Yeah. Update on that will come. You picked up the slide too. Let's go, SVR. It's going to look nice next to the prototype. That's crazy. That's crazy. The prototype plus the 9.8A plus. That's cool. That's just cool, man. Do I have an extra PS1 Silent Hill manual? Dude, I don't even have one for myself. I don't even own a copy of Silent Hill. Like CIB or sealed. I don't think I've ever owned a copy of Silent Hill, which is crazy.
$650.
How would I miss it all these years, right? How did I never get a copy? How was one not included in a bundle or something? I don't know. I don't think I've owned a single copy of Silent Hill in my whole collecting career. Just one of those games. Just the way it worked out.
Warning.
Halo 3 ODST with the Halo Reach sticker, making it the first print copy of the game, 9.8A plus, for almost $800. It is a made in Puerto Rico. Is there anything I need to know about Mexico and Puerto Rico? Which one do we want? Which one's the good one?
Fair warning.
$35. Saw and Mozzarella Sticks Fund.
Brobean! I appreciate you, dude.
$65.
I greatly appreciate all of you guys. Mexico is the good one? So what's the Puerto Rico? Is that like a second print? A little bit of a later print? What does it mean, Mexico versus Puerto Rico on these? It has the sticker on it. As far as I knew, all copies with the sticker were like equal, so to say, but almost $800 on the 9.8A plus is like, that's very real. Roco Super Game Power SGP Dika's original magazine art painting Nova Cultural. The hero from Shining in the Darkness, that's who's on there. The T-Rex from Lost World Jurassic Park and Timon and Pumbaa. That's crazy. The mashup we didn't know we deserved. Sold for $300. It's the same as NTSC versus PAL, more sought after. There's comparing it NTSC versus PAL. No way, man. That's crazy. At the end of the day, both Mexico and Puerto Rico are North American prints of the game. I haven't heard of a strong preference either way on that, but I'm obviously open to the information. But I don't know if you're going to see that kind of price discrepancy or desirability difference between the copies. For Halo collectors, it's a big deal. Interesting. Are you in the Discord, Kyle John? Is there any kind of literature you can share regarding that? You're also holding out for a cheap Metal Gear Solid 2? It's one of the last ones you need? Yeah, one of the last ones I need too. Only like 6 Mexicos on the pop report. Unless they make a very competent port of the original, that's why the original Silent Hill 2 will always remain valuable. The experience was such a revelation back in the day. Yeah, the Resident Evil remakes were great. I agree with you 100% on that, Fletch. I genuinely enjoyed, like, Resident Evil 2 and 3, I think I played. Maybe just 2. But, like, Resident Evil 2 remake was great. Super fun. Silent Hill 2 remake was fucking terrible. Not to be too extreme, but, like, I played one of the Resident Evil remakes, and I don't know. I don't know. Silent Hill 2 remake just wasn't it. And yeah, Silent Hill 1 remake is coming as well, but I haven't played Silent Hill 1 as well. Like, I haven't played Silent Hill 1. I missed the series. Growing up when it was actually relevant, when Silent Hill was a thing, I wasn't a horror gamer. I didn't play horror games. So, I mean... Yeah, your Chips Dubo in the Discord, your sources dealing with Halo collectors. I mean, hey, fair. I understand there's not going to be a lot of stuff you can actually cite. I understand that a lot of this stuff is just going to be trust me, bro. So I don't discount what you're saying whatsoever because of that. Who actually plays games here? They're made to live in their acrylic tombs forever. Do a live stream playing on OGS Silent Hill 1 and then the remake. Next year, I think I'm going to start doing live streams. So, what? That's like 2 months away. Maybe Silent Hill 1 will be one of the starts for gaming with Greg, whatever we're going to call it. Because there are a ton of games like that I just need to sit down and play. And I'll be completely honest too as well, right? I don't think sitting down to play something like Silent Hill 1 now in 2025, sitting down alone, is really going to be the best gaming experience you could possibly have. Right? I think those kind of old games do lend themselves to a group sitting, to a group experience where you can actually talk to someone about how janky or shitty or whatever something is, right? Now, I could be completely wrong. Maybe some of you guys have the greatest time of your life sitting down to play something like Silent Hill 1 today, but like, I think a lot of those early horror PS1, a lot of that stuff I think really does lend itself better to sitting down with friends and or watching it via live stream. You'd be here for that for sure. Get some pizza.
I would be here for that for sure. Get some pizza as well. Smile.
Yes, 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 Poker Face. Domino's night. Every Tuesday. Big gaming in Domino's. For algorithm purposes, make a second channel if you start streaming gaming. I don't know, Kyle. Obviously, I've thought about that as well. But I don't like the idea of trying to migrate the audience. I might do Twitch multi-streaming, but still leave it on this channel. But, VODs. The VODs and the replays would go to a second channel. But, you need someone to actually be invested, like James, Mike, and Bootsy? Yes, exactly. That's the other thing. If you're actually going to play the game, you also have to give a shit. You really struggled to play new games, watch movies, series, you just want to hang out with friends for that? Yes. Yes. The PS1 library has aged pretty bad. A lot of the stuff is pretty janky. A lot of the stuff doesn't look great. And a lot of the PS1 games and stuff, it's not that they're like bad games, right? That's not the thing. They're not bad. It's just in 2025, when you can have any gaming experience you want, it's hard to sit here and say like, oh man, playing these old PS1 games, this is peak gaming, right? Like, I know it's not. I know it's not. It's a very specific feeling or experience that you're getting when you go back to PS1. And like I said, I just think it's better experienced with people where you can laugh about it or, you know, you can enjoy how shitty it is in some ways. All games have aged well. Yeah, all games have aged well. That's true. Any idea how much a Mario Land 1 USA, Canada, Mexico print would go for? 9.6A plus or higher. You got one you're going to send in soon? It might be at worst the 9.6A plus all the way to 9.8. Mario Land 1 yellow screenshots, B-Rose, I assume? Elden Ring, play it! Fletch, I don't know when I'll get to it, man. I don't know when I'll get to it. I don't know when I'll get to Elden Ring. I played freaking, what's it called? The multiplayer Elden Ring. What was the multiplayer called now? I can't even think of what it was. The name of that was. I played that because, again, to my point, is I could play it with my younger brothers. So all three of us were running raids or doing whatever it was, right? It just Night Rain. Yes, I played Elden Ring Night Rain. I played Night Rain. So like that was great because I was able to play with people and have a shared experience and do all this stuff. I don't know, man. The solo gaming. I'm not a big solo gamer anymore. I've kind of fallen off. My solo gaming days are not nearly as, even when I game on the weekend, right? Like Silent Hill 2, I'm usually sitting down and playing that with my brothers. Like we're having game night, right? We're all sitting on the couch gaming. Solo gaming is just completely different. The last 9.9 Onimusha on eBay was $500. 275 was a clutch purchase. Let's go, SVR. I didn't realize Warlords had that much money behind it. Like when I saw Warlords for $275, I just thought it was like, you know, a fair price. Didn't realize you got a snag on that, dude. Over the past few months, you've done nothing but play retro games, mainly OG Xbox. You can safely say old games are better than new games. Wow. You know, I don't want to it's not like these are better or these are worse or whatever it is, right? A lot of old games are really good. A lot of new games are really shitty. And you can say the same way as well. I just find that when I'm playing, I mean, even with modern games, I don't play alone all that much. You're looking at D2R every Thursday and it looks so fun. Weekend comes and you just do anything else. You're about to go play Kadash by yourself. Way to make you feel like such a loser. Yeah, what the hell, man? Who plays games alone? You don't have any friends, hamster? Come on, how old are you? Like 37? Surely you have a bunch of buddies that you could just call up to retro game, right? Surely, that's a normal thing you do at like almost age 40. Everyone just has a close friend group, right? You're 42? Oh no! Oh no! I tried to age you down, man. I tried to age you down. Young man! I tried to make you a young man. I tell you. That's the issue, and that's why I say I game with my brothers, right? If I didn't have an older brother and 2 younger brothers, like we're a family of 4, right? If I didn't have my brothers, I would have no one to game with. Make no mistake. If I didn't have direct family members to sit down and play with, I don't have gaming friends. You're an only child? Yeah, you're cooked. Like, that's it. GG's. Only child's like, you're cooked. What do you do? I couldn't imagine the only child life. You saw that one, but this could legit be 9.8 A++. You're going to say 9.6 A+ on the low side? I missed your other message there. Heroes. Yeah, were you yellow screenshot? Oh, yeah, yellow screenshot on it. Right, yellow screenshots. Yeah, there should be some comps on yellow screenshots on Heritage for Mario Land 1. You had 4 half-brothers, but only lived with one, and he was born when I was 14? Dang, that's an age gap. You have kids, and you'll game with them when they get old enough? It's amazing. You're literally creating yourself a couple of gamer friends. Your brother's 12 years older than you and was never into games. Your brother sucks, Foop. Only child usually gets spoiled? I mean, hey, that's true. We had a lot of shared birthdays because of that, Poker. Or shared Christmases, you know what I mean? Like, we would get the N64 as a family. That was like the family Christmas gift, you know? Night Rain is fun, but doesn't hold a candle to the base game, but you get it. Big Marvel Rivals fans. Yeah, man. Just is what it is, Fletch, you know, when you can get that multiplayer experience in there. It's easier for me to pick up and put down than it is to sit down with what's Elden Ring, a 60-hour campaign? I don't know, dude. It's tough. It's tough. Your daughter loves Genesis. She's playing Shining Force now. We only do 1 night a week, so it'll take like 8 months, but she loves it. Don't say a bad word about my brother. We're gonna scrap. That's what I like to hear. Some real strong brothership bond there, Foop. Local Facebook groups for people to get together to game should be more commonplace. Those groups exist for a lot of other hobbies. Yes, but I don't know. If you're not the same gamer as someone else, like, I get that, you know, gamers are gamers. We all just like playing games. But if you don't have the same kind of gaming vibe, or like, you're not the same kind of gamer or your same kind of social references and stuff, I think it can get awkward if you're gay. Am I wrong on that? I've always found it a little bit awkward to like game with people you aren't really close with. And again, that could just be me being socially awkward. But even stuff like Mario Kart, where it's like, you know, we're just playing, we're just having fun. It just, I don't know. There's not often a lot of talking, and it just kind of fizzles out after a few races. And I mean, when I game, I sit down to game, right? Like, if I am gaming, I am fucking into the game. I'm not sitting down to just, like, have a social time. If I'm playing Mario Kart, I'm playing Mario Kart. And so you really have to have that, like, same vibe amongst people. So random gaming groups, I don't know. I think it'd be difficult to have the vibe check. You're asking if it's something you should send to Heritage or just throw on eBay. There's 9.4 A+ for 5K that hasn't sold. If you get 9.8 B-Rose, it's absolutely a heritage type game. If you get 9.6, I think it would do well on heritage, but I don't think it's as much like, you know what I mean? You could probably get a good price on eBay, get a good price on heritage, run your numbers, see what makes sense for you, that type of thing. If you start coming down into 9.4, you know what I mean? But 9.8, if you truly get the 9.8, yeah, dude, that's nice. Yeah, gaming is all or nothing. Gaming is all or nothing. Sometimes my older brother will game with us, and he's just chatting and stuff, right? Telling stories about work, talking about being a teacher, and it's like, are you even gaming right now? Are you even paying attention right now? Do you even know what's happening on the TV screen right now? Yeah, B-Rose, if you're in the Discord, man, as soon as you get the grade, we can direct you exactly where you need to go. You and I are very different gamers? You 100% disagree. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't like doing the half and half, Chris. I'm not a half and half kind of guy. Not a half and half kind of guy. I'm either gaming, or if you want to sit down and talk, about work, about how it's going, relationships, if you want to have conversation, we can just sit down and have conversation. I'm fine with that. But I don't want this weird half world where there's a game on the screen and no one's really paying attention and we're talking about, oh, this guy's, I hate that. That I don't like. Yeah, the new Heritage home screen, hey? Full freaking redesign. I will say, the one thing that was super nice, Big Box, with the home screen is they have these live auctions now, like right at the front and very, very, open for you. So when I tuned in here tonight to get to the video game chat, it was, you could just click right in. It was way easier to find tonight's auction immediately. And also, it looks like you can just do, you can just click auctions up here. Or how did I do it? Categories. Maybe it always did this, but you can just go categories video games, and it nicely lays out every auction that's coming up. And again, it might have already been like this, but I find it to be a little bit smoother on getting where I need to go. That's what I think so far, but I haven't played on it with my phone, so it could be bad on mobile, but on desktop, it seems like it's nice, quick, easy. I don't go to a lot of places on this website. So I literally just need to get to the video game auctions, right? So the quickest way I can get there, I think it's quicker than it used to be to get to the video game auctions now. That would be my feedback on it. It seems quicker for me to get to where I need to be. More visually intuitive, absolutely. Your pet peeve is when someone has the TV on and aren't actually watching it? Yeah, see, random channel. To me, it's the same thing. To me, it's the exact... Like, if we're going to turn on a movie, are we going to watch the movie or not? Because if we're going to talk through the entire movie, that's fine. But let's not turn the movie on and pretend we're going to watch it. I feel the exact same way about video games. If we're going to play the games, like, let's do it. But here, you love just goofing. You and two buds played Silent Hill 1, swapping who plays, and we're just chatting and having fun. It's a mix. It's obviously a mix, Odin. It's a mix. But so long as the focus is like, at least 60, 70, 80% on the video game, and we're not just missing, like, if you're joking about the game, great. If you're joking about football while trying to play Silent Hill 1, not great. Hamster, have yourself a good night, dude. Have yourself a good night. And welcome in, Shoe Gaming LLC. You're here to literally for the end of the, you're here for the end. We're done. We're just vibing and playing us out right now. Playing us out. You'll post it when you get it back, and thanks? Yes. Thank you, B-Rose. I look forward to seeing it, man. Sounds like a nice one. There's all those people you see once a year asking you to come over and play, and I'm like, I think my mom's calling. Social is more important than the game or the TV. Yeah, wow. Big people person over there, Chris. Big people person over there. I tell ya. 352 hours in Elden Ring. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. 352 hours in Elden Ring. Ah. Yeah, that just terrifies me to even hear. That's intimidating, man. Holy smokes. The last, like, I don't even know. I think I put, what, 60 hours into Final Fantasy Remake? I think that's my highest in a long time. It's just the first one, like FF7 Remake. I think I was 50-ish, 60-ish hours deep. And that's the most I put into a video game in a very long time. Damn. Take battle test to see? What? Take the battle test. What are you saying? You're a different gamer type on the battle test. What is this? Something you can just type in? Battle test? Battle tested? Battle test? Battle tested? What am I? Is this a thing? You also get demotivated playing? The Bartle test. Bartle test? Take the Bartle test. Classifies the online players? How long? Okay. All right. What do we got here? Which is more enjoyable to you? Killing a big monster, bragging on killing a big monster. Which do you enjoy more in quests? Getting involved in the storyline, getting the rewards at the end? Oh gosh. We'll go on this side. Which would you rather be noticed for in an online game? Equipment, personality. Talking to people online? That's not happening. Which do you enjoy more in an online game? Getting the latest gossip? What? Which would you rather have as a player in an online game? A private channel over which you and your friends can talk, your own house worth millions of gold. What? Which would you rather have as a player in an online game? A private channel or my own house worth gold coins? These questions are tough, dude. I guess a private channel. Like, I don't know. Which would you enjoy more as an online gamer? Running your own tavern, making your own maps of the world, and then selling them. No, we'll run the tavern. What's more important in an online game to you? The number of people, the number of areas to deploy. If I'm playing an online game, like, we need people. Nothing's worse than a dead game. What's more important to me? The quality of role-playing in an online game, the uniqueness of features, game mechanics. Oh yeah, for sure. Does anyone actually RP in here? Like, it's saying the role-playing, but, like, does it mean literal role-playing? Like, when you're playing a game and we're, like, role-playing? Or does it just mean the story of the world? I have never done actual RP, and none of my friends have ever done RP. You're being chased by a monster in an online game. Do you? Ask a friend for help, hide somewhere, ask a friend for help. You're a player in an online game and about to go into unknown dungeons. You have your choice of one or more person for your party. Do you bring a bard, who's a good friend of yours, who's great for entertaining, a wizard to identify the items that you find there? Yeah, these questions feel like traps, man. You're a player in an online game about to go into an unknown dungeon. You have your choice. Oh, yeah, okay. Someone has PK'd you. Do you want to find out why and try and convince them to not do it? Plot revenge. Man, PKing in RuneScape? Jesus Christ. Which is more exciting? A role-played scenario, a deadly battle? Which would you enjoy more? Winning a duel with another player, getting accepted by a clan? We'll clan. We'll clan on that one. You're more of a four-shotting people in Halo kind of guy, not RPG. As an age of hamster, you can attest when you get older, everybody scatters to like 4 wins. Luckily, if you can play once a year with somebody, they're all busy going, yeah, no, that's what I mean, dude. The older you get, the less likely you are to ever be able to find anyone to actually game with in person. That's why it's family members, right? That's why it's fully down to family members for me. You'd rather play COD with friends so we can talk mad shit? I don't online shooters without friends. Like, do any of you guys in here do live voice lobby? You just sit down to play Call of Duty, you sit down to play Halo, and you are just live micing the entire time. That is crazy to me. Hopping on the live mic and just like talking to your duo or your trio or your squad, that is crazy, man. And maybe it doesn't seem like I'd be so introverted because I like live stream with you guys, but holy shit, that is... What's worse, to be without power or to be without friends? Jesus Christ. Would you rather hear what someone has to say, show them the sharp blade of your axe? We always talk to people. In an online game, a new area opens up. Which do you look forward to more? Exploring the area, being the first to get the new equipment? I will explore the area. In an online game, where'd you rather be known as? Someone who can run from any 2 points in the world and really knows their way around, or the person with the best, most unique equipment? Would you rather become a hero faster than your friends or know more secrets than your friends? Oh, I like the nitty gritty. Would you rather know where to find things, know how to get things? Get. Would you rather solve a riddle that no one else has solved, getting to a certain experience level faster than anyone else? We'll level faster. I like rushing. Rushing levels is great. In an online game, would you rather join the assassins? Would you rather defeat an enemy? Defeat an enemy. If you're alone in an area, do you think it's safe to explore? You'll have to look elsewhere. Safe to explore. You learn another player is planning your demise. Go to an area your opponent is unfamiliar with and prepare there. Attack them before he attacks you. Oh yeah, we gotta go in. You gotta go in. You meet a new player. Do you think of them as someone who can appreciate your knowledge or potential prey? Appreciate knowledge. In an online game, would you rather have a sword twice as powerful as any other in the game? Be the most feared person in the game. I don't know. We'll take the powerful sword. In an online game, would you be more prone to brag about equipment? It's funny, right? Like, a lot of the things I always go towards equipment because I think back to my time on, like, Diablo 2. And, I was literally collecting items on Diablo 2. Even on RuneScape, right? I was just merching and collecting items. Like, I was still collector-brained even when I played MMO. It was like, oh, wow, I can get a Halloween mask on RuneScape. Or, oh, wow, I can get, like... I can buy old, like 08 Valks or whatever. Like, I can buy old update items on Diablo 2. Like, collector items, right? Because they were patched out of the game. That was, like, my go-to. I never even worried about getting, like, level 99 or doing deep PvP. I worried about magic finding and getting the rarest shit. Richard Bartle is a legendary game dev and academic. Would you rather have a spell to damage other people, a spell that increases the rate at which you gain XP? Yeah, we're going to get some levels on there. Would you rather have 2 levels of experience, an amulet that increases the damage you do against other players by 10%? Yeah, we'll take the amulet because, like, you can just gain 2 levels later. When playing a video game, is it more fun to have the highest score? Beat your friend one-on-one. That's tough. It's genuinely tough because, like, I watch competitive gaming and I watch speedrunning. Oh man, I don't even. We'll go highest score. What do I get out of this? 67% the achiever. Achievers regard points gathering and rising in levels as their main goal, and all is ultimately subservient to this. Exploration is necessary only to find a new source of treasure or improved ways of wringing points from it. Socializing is a relaxing method of discovering what other players know about the business of accumulating points, that their knowledge can be applied to the task of gaining riches. Killing is only necessary to eliminate rivals or people who get in the way, or to gain vast amounts of points. The socializer, explorer, killer. 103%? What do you mean 103? Oh yeah, I don't know how this is. I'm not sure. Oh, I see. 67% achiever, 53% social, 40% explorer, 40% kill. I see. I get how it is. Yeah, would I rather have 10k USD or a 9.0 A plus SMV? Now I need to look into more of what this means. We are opposites. You're the socializer explorer. Really? Yeah, it's funny because, like, I guess with the 67% achiever, I truly play games to, like beat them or to, like, either beat them, master them. You know what I mean? I game in order to be, like good at the game, to play the game. Have I done any serious speedrunning on a game or just watched? Just watched. I don't think I could actually speedrun myself, JRD. It's just, like, oh man, there's a level of, like, I'm just gonna say there's a level of autism required to sit there and do the exact same thing over and over and over again. And, like, I can't do that. I couldn't imagine doing that because I put speedruns on the side monitor, right? Like, that is my activity. I watch speedruns while I do something. But if you're the one speedrunning, you just have to sit there for 8 hours hoping for a run. That's insane. That's crazy. full props to the people who do it, but like, I can't. Yeah, different Tylenol for different folks. No, that's super interesting, Chris. Super interesting that you point that out, that you brought it up. Just pick a short game. Yeah, I probably would enjoy speedrunning. I probably would. I probably could get into it, but it's just not something I've ever actually done. I've never played Minecraft, Odin. Never. I've never played Minecraft, not once. I've never played Minecraft. Pokemon Emerald was the top of the auction. 9.48 plus for $4,000. Right underneath it was Golf, the 9.88 plus for $1,375. Zelda Ocarina of Time, 8.08 plus for $1,000. You guys can take that test too, right? The Bartle test there. Like, is it common that collectors and people who enjoy all this stuff are going to be like achievers or killers? The people who seek everything? I do wonder if we all have that kind of, or not all of us obviously, but like, if there's a heavy skew towards that achievement side. Brave Fencer Musashi, 9.9A for $937.50. Halo 3 ODST, the 9.88 plus for freaking $781, man. Apparently, I just need to buy raw copies of ODST because they still come up for like $80. Like, most raw copies of ODST are going to be below $100. And if you can land on a 9.88 plus for almost 800, that's insane. That's insane margin on that. I don't know how replicable that is, though. And one game can sell less for every other game in the auction. Tonight's biggest loser is Front Mission 2. 9.88 plus for $50. 50 freaking dollars. That's crazy. $50 on Front Mission 2. 9.8A plus. You bought a raw ODST today for $70? Yeah, like... ODST, in my opinion, shouldn't be that expensive. It's not that rare. There's a lot of copies out there. Even with that Halo Reach sticker, it's just not that rare. So, you got like 20,000 hours on a PSP Adventure Minecraft server? What? On a PvP Minecraft server? Most likely a lot more than 20,000 hours? That's insane, dude. How? How? Even in my peak Counter-Strike days or like my peak Diablo 2 days, I don't think I have 20,000 hours. Maybe RuneScape. RuneScape might be the one where I have close to that, but like, oh my god, man. I've been playing RuneScape for like 21 years though. Minecraft only just came out in like 05, 06, 07. You played on it since 2012. Wow. A SAC Minecraft server, I wish I cared. I wish I knew anything about Minecraft. Like, obviously, one of you guys could set up a server by all means if there's a bunch of you guys that you play Minecraft. I know nothing about it. I would be an awful person to set that up or do that, you know what I mean? It's just not my thing. Yeah, 20,000 hours is nutty, dude. That's nutty. That's really nutty. Like, that's crazy nutty. 20,000 hours. That's crazy. It's perfect. It's new to you and it's social. Man, I don't know. I've never even been drawn into Minecraft is the thing. I've never been like, oh, I need to do Minecraft. Wow, you know what I mean? I've never had that. It's never been a thing. It's never drawn me in. I don't know. My younger brothers played it all the time. They played Minecraft big. They were big Minecraft kids. I never cared. I don't know. Yeah, we need PvP and achievements in there. Exactly, right? If you're not PvPing and you're not achieving, what are you doing, Chris? Just sitting around talking? You just sitting around talking and doing nothing, Chris? What are you doing in there, right? You need PvP and you need achievements. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. But on that note, you guys, nice little hangout tonight, hey? A nice little hangout tonight. Oh, videogames@ha.com. Huge thanks to Heritage sponsoring. A huge thanks to you guys coming through. Truly appreciate spending your Tuesdays with you. Doing nothing sounds amazing. Appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate the donations there that came in. Videogames@ha.com. Referral links in the description. Next week, I think, is the signature, hey? Next Friday? Next Friday, Saturday is the signature? Frick, guys. We are It's in. It's in next Friday, Saturday. Here's hoping for some juice on the market. Here's hoping for some juice. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, guys. We'll talk again next week. Join the Discord, link in the description. Take care, everyone.